danger zone. Just left the gaming section of Cairns Central. Yeah, it was quite a big drop today in the share market. I've been buying shares virtually all week because there has been such a big dip. Wasn't able to nail the coal shares for the lowest price, but I got close. I had the A2M, which is the milk producer in New Zealand, driving me absolutely crazy. It has fluctuated so much in price. A very good trade stock potentially, but I've missed out this time big time. So I just got maybe my brokerage back and that's it. But as soon as I sold, it took off. So I would have made at least hundreds of dollars out of it if I'd stuck with the stock. And the way it's going, it could have been worth $1,000 or so in profit. My IAG profits all pretty well vanished for some. Well, they just went ex-dividend today, so of course that's fair enough. But they'll rebound, I think. So yeah, it's been pretty hard going, and I'm gonna have to be you just have to wait a while for the prices to drop, because it has been a pretty savage week on the market. And with coals, luckily I bought my second day because they got thumped on the first day, but they got further declines on the second day. So now I'm pretty well, I'm still in a loss with the stock, but they are recovering. And I think, for instance, the CIM shares will be back in profit pretty soon. So you just got to wait a week or two after the carnage and things sort out. People look at the actual valuations of the stock, the real valuations, and they come to the conclusion that they may have been a bit too hasty dumping them. So we'll see. No nutcases today, that's good. I've got myself some calming juice because I was very upset after that real estate agent visit. Yeah, it was extremely depressing. Not what I expected. So yeah, life throws you curveballs, I guess. It's such a big contrast to how Lynette's gone with her property, where it just went gangbusters. She doubled her money in 10 years, so that was good going. I did the same with my North Fitzroy property too. That doubled in price, but I should have held on to it longer because it just kept going up. Insane, crazy market. Oh well, I better put the umbrella back up. Well, it's Monday in Cairns. Beautiful day. It's the best weather we've had for a long time. It's been very overcast, a lot of rain, but as you can see, looking down the south there towards the hills, it looks pretty good. I think we're going past the gun shop fairly. Yeah, it could be it there actually. Yeah, gun sports shop. There's a couple of gun outlets around here. So the breeze isn't too bad. Over there's where I actually caught the minibus to get to the airport. It's actually not for Cairns residents, it's only for visitors, but how do they check? Well, they don't. But these days I'm too lazy to do it that way. Go to the pickup point and rather just get a taxi there. Not that I've been to the airport for a year. It's getting close to a year now that when I came back from Vietnam. Time flies. So I've got to go. I'm out of my comfort zone totally today. I'm going to Bunnings to check out doors, cupboard doors, because mine are absolute crap. Even though it was very depressing talking to the agent, real estate agent on Friday. I've never had an agent that's been so down on a property. You know, it sort of makes me wonder, is there an agenda there? Because it just didn't make sense. You know, agents are notorious for being overly optimistic when they try to get someone to get their to list their properties with them. So very strange. There's more hills in the back there. Quite attractive the way Cairns is surrounded by hills. And it's very quiet here. This is a quiet street. Although I think there's a rehab centre just before the main road. And hopefully the roadworks around Bunnings will be finished now, so the pedestrians can easily access it, because it is a problem. But I'm a bit worried that my cupboards, they do look tired. Actually, that's what the real estate agent said. He said he saw the colour of the walls, the original colour, and just said it looks tired. Well, I don't think it looks that tired. It's just a neutral type of a yellow, pale yellow. It's fine. It's fairly neutral. I don't think it's a problem. But yeah, that worried me the most. And he's going to try to call me tomorrow, soft sell me, and probably try to get me to stay with him. But I've made my decision now. I'm going to look for another agent, and apparently Lynette did the same thing. She changed agents. I've never done that before. Actually stuck with the same people, but no reason why I should. Should want some sunscreen today. It's very, not much protection. Just passing by Harvey Norman. I actually checked out Harvey Norman for electric ovens, and they were slightly more than Bunnings. I'm looking at possibly getting a Blanco electric oven. Got a pretty good ride up, and they've got range hoods for them as well, because my range hood is dead, and the Blanco range hood costs more than the bottom of the line units, but it's not that much more. It's about $40 extra, but it's quite a slim design, and might be good to get that to go complement the actual electric oven. That's the thinking anyway. This is the council office. It's very large, but they cover a very large area, and it's getting around lunchtime, so it may not be such a great time to go to Bunnings, but I'm really more concerned about the doors today, the cupboard doors, to get the right size, and I'll probably look at the other stuff as well. I'll just get some details from people, and if I get Adam to do the installation, he can pick up the stuff from there maybe. But I could also get a car down, get a like a Uber car, or get one of the Cairns taxi buses, mini buses. They're pretty big. I don't think the actual oven is that big. It's about 60 centimetres in each direction, so it's not that big, but it probably weighs a bit. So need a hand getting it upstairs. Oh, another plane landing in Cairns. It's been a fairly fruitless day. I went to Bunnings looking for kitchen cabinets. Mine has the dimensions of 500mm by 70 something, and the standard ones they've got there are 450mm, and they jump up to 600, so there's nothing in that caboodle range that actually matched what I need at Bunnings, so that was not good. They did have the Blanco electric oven, but I might talk to Adam about all this before I do anything else. And I might also talk to another real estate agent. There's one that's highly recommended online. I might get them around, and they can give me an idea what they think I can get for my place and what I should do. I just feel as though that the agent, he was dazzled by his friend's place, which apparently was immaculate for presentation, and mine looks like a dump in comparison. It didn't make me feel very good, having someone basically put down your place you live in, that you pay money to purchase. It's just not good PR. I did say to him I appreciated his honesty, but he went a bit too far with it. I know that I can present the place better for sale. Although Adam seems pretty good, so look, I'll just get in contact with Adam, get some advice from another agent, and formulate my views there. But I do believe that it'd be foolish for me not to get a new oven, because they're not that expensive, about, you know, $625 with installation of those. Add another 100 or so. I've got to get the range hood, that's another one, almost 200. So about, yeah, probably about $900 all up to get the new oven put in. But it'll look so much better. But the cupboards are tight, and I do need to do something about them. If I get custom made, I'll be up for a fortune if I can't get the size I want. So that's a problem. So into the air-conditioned environs of Cairns Central. Appreciate today. It's a very sunny day, very pleasant, but you've got to be careful with too much sun up this part of the world. And I just got back from Coles. That's the end of my day's trip. I was thinking about getting a Guinness today, but couldn't be bothered. And yeah, at least I got some groceries. Everything else has been pretty much a bust. I went to the body corporate, and the guy handling our particular block is off to lunch. So might get a call from the Savo, or he might just ignore me again. I don't know. With one of the good things about getting your own place, not worrying about body corporate, that'd be really nice. But I haven't really made much progress on the house sale today, because I really do want to get the kitchen fixed up. And if I can't get the right size doors, it's going to be very expensive to get custom cabinet doors. Not worth it. Don't want to overcapitalise. So look, what I might do is just ring up the other real estate agency and get someone to pop around, have a look at my place and have a chat. Hopefully get a bit more positive reaction. Wouldn't be hard. It was nice and cool in there anyway. The aircon's excellent at Cairns Central, so I like that. But when it comes to handyman stuff, I'm not the go-to guy, that's for sure. Not my forte. So that's why someone like Adam would be very useful. I had a look at Lynette's place. She showed me pictures of her place in the interior. The front exterior didn't look that impressive, but the actual interior of the house looked very good. She presented it very well, so it looked quite nice inside. So that's why she's getting the big bucks with a sale. So it just proves that, you know, presentation is important. If I have to take a few more weeks to get this right, I will, and hopefully at least squeeze out a reasonable return. At least what I paid for it would be nice. That would be nice. It appears as if it really hasn't been much increase in prices of units, but I think houses have gone up. Although I think around the beaches, I saw one place it looked really nice, and I think they were asking for high 400s and ended up selling for about 412. They had the actual price there, and it was much lower than what they'd said, unless they said low 400s, but I don't think they did. I think they might have said high, so that was quite a drop. So that could be an indication there is a bit of softness out there in the housing market. It's a pain, this road. It's always a pain to pass. I will not miss this road. Yeah, nice and quiet down the beach, just walking around the streets compared to here. Just endless traffic in the inner suburbs. I think I've had enough life in the inner suburbs, quite frank. I don't think I've ever lived down near a beach, to be also. That'd be a new experience for me. Anyway, enough rambling. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.